First off, this is a brand new, renovated. Still, they made a $6 million investment in this space, and really, we're one of the first big events they're having here. So that's exciting to be a part of that first. But secondly, and maybe most importantly, is that of all the different organizations we talk to, Full Sail's totally invested in esports. So even when we look at different sponsors and partners, and we think about who we want to partner with, it's not enough just to be a partner. It's we want to we want to partner with people who are invested and help us growing the league. And I think the fact that Full Sail's so invested in esports made them ideal. We believe that we're so confident about how great our experience is in the studio that we're definitely looking to bring this to more cities. So we were in Vegas a few weeks ago. We're in Orlando here at Full Sail today and this weekend. We're going to continue to do this. We're going to do this more often. So we want to create more opportunities for our teams to potentially host. For the league to bring tournaments around. So I think Full Sail is going to continue to be a great candidate for us to host games at. I think it's important for us to find the best players on the planet, and so we firmly believe that this is a game and a league where any person, whether they're 5 foot tall, 7 foot tall, man or woman, can compete at the highest level. And Chiquita can do that, and she's an amazing player, and the Warriors, are happy to have her. But I think she's just a start. We're continuing to do a lot of work in creating more diversity in the league, and that comes in a bunch of different forms. So obviously Chiquita, kind of broke the barrier for women. We're fully confident we're going to have, more top women players who are going to be inspired by her, as well as young women who are watching the league who are going to be inspired by her, going to want to follow in her footsteps. But then, in addition to diversity on gender, it's also players from all around the world. And so, we did a tryout in Hong Kong back in February, and we found a player for, the Pistons Gaming has Jacko from New Zealand, and we think we're just scratching the surface there. There's millions and millions of players around the world that are playing the game at a high level, and so we want to create the right system just to find the best players, regardless of gender, international or domestic, etc. Yeah, listen, we've said that from the very beginning. While we're ecstatic with the 21 teams we have now, we know, and they're NBA-owned teams, we know that we're confident we're going to get all 30 teams in at some point. But in addition, we see a day where a Shanghai team is playing Knicks Gaming or Magic Gaming, or a London team is playing Kingsguard Gaming. That we see this being a global league, and so absolutely we see that in our future. I think we're just we're getting a better feel for what people want to see. We're listening to the fan base, listening to the community, and we're making adjustments. You're seeing a lot more non-game content. We're investing a lot more resources into developing. For example, I don't know if you've seen the Locked In series that we're doing, where we're looking at for example, here in Orlando, we had King Cam royalty, and we did a coverage of him and him being a rap artist, as well as a former Magic Gaming player, Nacho Trainer, who's now in Minnesota with T-Wolves Gaming. It showed off his artistry from more of a painting and drawing perspective. So we're trying to tell more of the stories that exist behind the game. We're very different in esports that our set design is circular, or the players are facing each other like they are this weekend. We think that gives an opportunity for players, kind of personalities, to come out. We're very confident we have such engaging players. You've seen that firsthand yourself. So we love our players' personalities. We think, and a lot of the set design creates great engagement. You're right. The fans love to see it. We're continuing to give the fans what they want to see, and also I think what you'll also see is, after games, players shaking hands and joking with each other. Like, there's a great camaraderie amongst all the players. So while they're quote unquote trash talking, they're having fun with it, and I think after the game they're also they're hugging and having a great time.